Next year is coming in and we are all excited, motivated, inspired to chalk out some goals and really move towards it. But as it had happened this year and all the previous years, we fall short of it. We move into the first couple of weeks of January super pumped up, super excited, and then the energy dies down. Our goals, they seem unrealistic or daunting, or there is too much noise or too many goals or too many other priorities that kick in. And these goals, they sort of like crumble and crumble and crumble until they become trash and they die down. Well, that should change in 2025 and beyond. In this video, we'll discuss how to achieve the goal you set for yourself. Whether you set a goal for yourself, I want to travel to South America for 3 months, or I want to get in the best physical shape of my life, or I really want to get that qualification, or I really want that job, or I really want to build a house, or I really want to get a car. All of those goals will sort of become sub-goals to this parent goal. It happened for me exactly 2 years ago and it changed the course of my life. I'm in a much better physical shape, much better mental shape, much better spiritual shape of my life. By having this goal, not for 2023 or 2024 or 2025, but for the rest of my life, all of my other goals will become sub-goals, which I actually will be able to achieve because this parent goal will enable me to do so. And that is setting a goal in moving towards financial freedom. That's the only goals you need to have for 2025 and then for the rest of your life. Embody it, accept it, embrace it, live it, feel it, envision it, manifest it. The reason for that is very simple actually, because if you achieve this one goal of financial freedom, everything else becomes supplementary to this goal. Everything becomes complementary to this goal. I have not achieved financial freedom, but I'm in a much better financial situation than I have been ever in my life. Let's suppose you attain financial freedom or you're moving towards financial freedom. In simple word, it means you have a healthy bank balance, you have good investments, and you have a good safety net. Well, those things allow me to travel to South America for 3 months because I don't have to worry about how will I pay the bills and the expenses. Well, that also enables me to get into the best physical shape of my life because I can hire a personal trainer. I can be in the best spiritual phase of my journey because now I have the ability, the money, the enablement to go to some retreats or read some spiritual books. See, financial freedom or moving towards financial freedom helps you achieve all of those things. You're no longer scared of uncertainty. You sort of embrace it because you have accepted you are moving towards financial freedom, and these road bumps will only make things worse for the time being and you'll rule them out in the near future. See, moving towards financial freedom means you are moving towards a better life. You're unlocking growth, time, efficiency, network, friends, health, so much in your life that it's incomparable. And here's the reason we don't move towards financial freedom, because that's something that needs to be discussed. Because inherently we associate subconsciously negative emotions to financial well-being, financial freedom, or money generally. All these people who are crazy rich, we think of them and the knee-jerk autopilot emotion or reaction we have towards them is not positive. We think they are exploiting other people, it's all capitalism, they got where they got through corruption, bribery, all of these negative emotions. And this sort of like jealousy sort of that we have towards them. Maybe not even intentionally or consciously, but subconsciously we do have that. Money inherently has no good use or no bad use. It's just a means of exchange. It's a store of value. That's it. What you do with the money is what really matters. And if you think getting rich will corrupt you, then work on your ability to not get corrupted. If you think getting rich will make you greedy, then work on your ability to not get greedy. This is the mission that I've picked for myself. One is to get financially free, and I'm on that road, and it's a very long road and I'm loving it so far. And the second goal is helping people achieve financial freedom, which is why I'm making this video. If I'll repeat, there is one goal you can have for 2025 and even beyond is start thinking on how to get financial freedom. That's it. Scratch everything else. You may not be able to travel to South America or get physically fit in the next couple of months or couple of quarters or maybe in a couple of years because you're working on this really hard, difficult, challenging, uncharted territory of attaining financial freedom. But let me tell you that once you start moving into this and you go from 0 to 1, 0 to 1 would mean that you have actually taken the steps necessary for you to achieve financial freedom. But once you have moved to 0 to 1, once you have really been through the most challenging part of attaining financial freedom or moving towards financial freedom, then everything else you wanted to do will become easier and you'll get to it eventually. Maybe you'll not get to it in 2025. It sucks, but really understand this. Attaining financial freedom unlocks so much. I don't know why people don't talk about it more. So get a control of your finances. Write down what's the income at the start of the month whenever you get your money, and then write down what are the expenses for the month, and then how can you either increase the income or reduce the expenses to increase the savings. Then put those savings into use, invest in, I don't know, different financial products, stocks, ETFs, crypto, savings account, fixed term deposits, real estate, bunch of other stuff out there. Not giving you financial advice in this video, but really advising you from the bottom of my heart to start thinking about this, on how to either maximize your income and then how to minimize your expenses, and then whatever is the difference, which is the money that you saved at the end of the month, how can you put that to good use and do that day after day after day, week after week after week, month after month after month, year after year after year, decade after decade after decade. And before you know it, you are in such a different state of mind that you've never been before. You'll be mentally much more relaxed. And when you're mentally much more relaxed, it's so easy for you to achieve the other goals that you have in your life that you had always looked forward to, but you couldn't really achieve it. It becomes so much more easier to do what the heart wishes. Really, it becomes so much more easier to not stress out every freaking week, to not snap at yourself every freaking month. Oh my God, it becomes so much more easier. It does so much for you. I didn't know that I'd get emotional by the end of this video because I'm just reminiscing, looking back at the times when I was in financial difficulty and the emotions that I was going through. I can't really explain it. That in times of financial difficulty, there was no light at the end of the tunnel. There seemed to be no hope. I had some really good friends that were with me during those difficult times and they helped me through that. Everybody should have the peace of mind that they can make through the freaking day, that they can make through the freaking week, the freaking month, and the freaking year. They should be able to comfortably put bread on the table for themselves and for their family. They should be comfortably able to sleep at night. They should be comfortably, I can't even speak. They should be comfortable in taking care of their debts and obligations. Plan their future. Savor the life as it is. It's not easy. 2025 is not going to be easy for you. I doubt it'll be easy for me as well. But I'm actually excited about it because I know the why now. And the why is I want to attain financial freedom so I am in control of my finances and completely independent of everything else. So everything else becomes a complement or a supplement to my life and just uplifts me even more. But it's not necessary for me because my finances are being taken care of by myself. I know my why and I'm moving towards it. And I hope you do as well. And I hope you can take some inspiration from this video and think about your financial circumstances. Please share your stories in the comments as well. If you've been through financial difficulties, please share your suggestions or feedback if you found this video helpful. And I'll see you in the next one. Ciao, ciao.